Hello and welcome to TheMan Games. We are back with this week's best creations of the community creations. We've got another 12 that we are going to look at today. If you're a new watcher, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which creation you thought was the best that we looked at today. So first of all, we're starting off with Seth Rollins. Now this is his Messiah Seth Rollins gimmick. And the true creator of this is You Call Me, hashtag 84181, and to find it use the hashtag Seth freaking Rollins or Seth Rollins. So great creation here of this Seth Rollins. This was actually a request to find a Seth Rollins with the Messiah gimmick, and this is the best one that I came across. Really enjoyed Seth Rollins' work as the Messiah. I thought it was a really great time for his character. I know a lot of it was, in COVID and things like that, but I think he definitely still managed to do some really great work. So yeah. Make sure you're checking this Seth Rollins out. And this is another request. It was to find Harlem Heat. So first of all, we're looking at this Stevie Ray. And the true creator of this is warning, hashtag 46959. And to find this Stevie Ray, use the hashtag Stevie Ray, Harlem Heat, or WCW, WWE, WWF, ECW, AEW. So yeah, you get two really cool versions of Stevie Ray here. It looks really cool. Very underrated in my opinion, Stevie Ray. I would say the red and gold version is more my cup of tea than the black and gold, but yeah, still a great creation here that you should be checking out. And then you can't have Stevie Ray without Booker T. So this, I know they aren't exactly the same, but this is the best Booker T that could go with the Stevie Ray that I came across. Obviously you could just download this Booker T and then import Stevie Ray's attire over to Booker T, and that's something you could absolutely do. The true creator of this is Beast Disaster, woo! Hashtag 26624, and to find this Booker T, use the hashtags Booker T, Harlem Heat, or WCW. So yeah, another great one here with this Booker T. Same with the Stevie Ray, I do prefer the red and gold over the black and gold. But yeah, make sure you're checking this Booker T out, as well as the Stevie Ray, so you can have Harlem Heat on your 2K24. And now we've got a different Booker T, but this is Booker T full beard, and more of his NXT commentator look there on the right here. And the true creator of this is Original Gangster, hashtag 77115, and to find this Booker T, use the hashtags OGXBooker, Booker T, or OG is back. So yeah, by downloading this Booker T you will get full beard version Booker T. Obviously you get suit attire and in-ring attire, but for me the suit attire is the better one, just because that is what he's now currently like on NXT. If you do fancy checking out this Booker T, this is where to find it. And next up we have Fiend-ish Alexa Bliss. So, there is the potential rumours that Alexa Bliss could come back, anytime really. Now with Becky Lynch out of the picture, there might be a spot straight there for Alexa Bliss, but will she be back as a Fiendish character? Well, if you do like this Fiend version of Alexa Bliss, the true creator of this is SmackDown Sensation FR, hashtag 46412, and to find this Alexa Bliss, use the hashtags Alexa Bliss, Bray Wyatt, or the Fiend Bray Wyatt. So I would love to see Alexa Bliss come back to WWE. She's been away far too long. Obviously I know she's had a kid and things like that, and it is a tough time and stuff, but selfishly I would like to see her back in WWE. And yeah, if you want a fiendish version of her, make sure you're checking this one out. And next up we have CM Punk. So we like to find a good CM Punk for these videos, and this is a what's the stage, hashtag 32498, and to find it just simply use the hashtag CM Punk. So you get his Nexus version on the left, as you can see, and the Stone Cold t-shirt on the right, which he was wearing when he hit his almighty pipe bomb promo. By downloading this CM Punk as well, it'll go straight onto the CM Punk that you already have on the game. It doesn't go into the customer creations, so that is a good feature about this. And a really cool version of CM Punk. There's two different versions and they're both really good, so make sure you're checking CM Punk out. And speaking of the Nexus, next up we have this Wade Barrett, but without the beard, so beardless Wade Barrett. So you get him in his Nexus gear on the right, and then his non-Nexus gear on the left, I suppose. And the true creator of this is Soya Rue, hashtag 50950, and to find it use the hashtags Wade Barrett, Soya Rue, or Raw. So yeah, two really cool versions of Wade Barrett here. Obviously the main feature is obviously without the beard, but yeah, if you are a Wade Barrett fan, make sure you're checking this Wade Barrett out on the community creations. And next up we have the Monster Abyss, and by downloading this one you get 4 different versions. So you've got Abyss in his red and yellow, more like when Hogan was there. Then we've got the white and black, and then we've got the therapist version, or when he was in therapy, should we say, in the white. And then we've got Chris Parks, far right. So yeah, 4 different versions of Abyss there. And the true creator of this is Halloween, hashtag 27772. And to find this Abyss, use the hashtags Abyss, Joseph Parks, or Halloween. So yeah, really cool creation here. One of my favourites of the day, just because you get 4 different versions. I absolutely love Abyss. I think he's very underrated. He was really, really cool in TNA. I think the red and yellow version of this would probably be my favourite out of the 4. But this is one that you're definitely going to want to be checking out on the community creations. And next up we have this Mankind. So it is early days Mankind when he first debuted in WWE in all brown. And the true creator of this is Mysterious Music. Woo! Hashtag 46800. And to find this Mankind, use the hashtags Mankind, 1997, or Mick Foley. So yeah, great creation of Mick Foley back in the day, what he did look like. Obviously, if you're a Mick Foley fan and you want different versions of Foley, this is one that you're definitely going to be wanting to check out. Definitely worth a download. Make sure you're giving it an upvote as well. And next up, we have one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. You get 2 really cool versions here. The Bang t-shirt on the left, and then the classic DDP t-shirt version there on the right in the blue trousers, and then obviously on the left he's got the dark trousers. But yeah, what a guy DDP is. And the true creator of this is Attitude Creations, hashtag 92729. And to find this DDP, use the hashtags Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, or WWE 2K Creations. So yeah, if you are a WCW fan, you have to check out this DDP because it is one of the best WCW creations on the community creations in my opinion. It's an absolute great one here. One of the best of the day that we're going to be checking out. So yeah, make sure you're giving this DDP a download. And next up we have my favourite wrestler of all time, the icon Sting. So I know we've looked at lots and lots of different versions of Sting on the community creations, but I still keep on coming across ones that I've not seen before on the community creations. And the one, this has caught my eye here because it's this attire here on the left. It's based on his Mayhem match when he fought Bret Hart. And the true creator of this is Click, hashtag 76376. And to find this Sting, use the hashtag Sting, WCW or WWF. So yeah, I wasn't too fussed about the attire on the right here, but this one here is a really, really good one. If like me, you're a massive Sting fan and you want as many different versions of the Stinger, make sure you're checking this one out because you won't be disappointed with it. And then finally we have Kamala, and the true creator of this is JMP, hashtag 05403. And to find this Kamala, use the hashtags Kamala, WrestleMania, or Hulk Hogan. So a really cool creation here. I stumbled across this by mistake and I thought, yes, we need to include that into our next best creations video. Someone you don't really hear a lot about anymore, but no, the true creator of this has done an amazing job and you want to be checking it out and definitely giving this one an upvote. And there you have it. So that was this week's 12 best creations off the community creations. Please in the comments down below let me know which one you thought was the best that we looked at today. If you are new watching TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. If you already have subscribed, make sure you got those notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video does go up on the channel. In the description below there will be links to find us on social media. There is a link to become a member, and there is a link to sign up to our newsletter. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.